Second video, I'm not sure where we stopped off at, but we're in the kitchen. This is broken down here. That needs to be fixed. It's gonna need an all new hinge. Dishwasher is not working. It has power, I hear it turning on, but there's no water going to it. And it's making a very loud noise. As you can see here, all the marks and stuff like that. Looks like somebody put a cross right down there. All of the cabinets are dirty. All of them. I just want you to kind of see what I'm seeing. Same thing here. Where's the garage remote? So we found it? Okay. So we're looking for the garage remotes. You can see here, nobody cleaned the stove at all. And then right here, it's probably from the painters, is what I'm thinking. So right here in the pantry, you see those marks there. The oven is working, we're testing it. We do have these lines built in that you really can't get to, but that's not a big deal. Inside the pantry, looks like they painted it, but no, they didn't. They only painted up to here, look. They didn't paint up here, up there. So it looks like they just slapped some paint on, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to be real critical, but he should have put another coat. You can see what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can stand in front of this. You can see right there where he didn't paint the back, he just painted the shelf, but then he got it on the wall. And so you can see this needs another coat, no doubt. What they should have done is painted all this. And as you can see right here, look at all these bit marks right here on the wall. So I'm just being up front. Look how dirty the floors are. Back of the door didn't get painted. Okay, now I'm not sure if you can see this or not. I'm gonna try to zoom in. So you can try to see all the marks on the floor. What I'm gonna do is have my cleaners put a shine to it. Not only clean it, but I'm gonna have her oil it down and we'll get that done. Your painters left tape over those two pieces. Trim's good in here and here. Okay, they should have had more paint on that wall there. Not sure if you can see that from here, but this needs more paint, that needs more paint. They got paint on the blinds. They got paint on the blinds here. Man, they did a horrible job, man, for real. Okay, and this needed one more coat, as you can see. Okay, so down here they did the trim, but they missed this little bit right there. Let me see if I can. And then on, let's see, right, okay, and then I'm here at the staircase. This is the staircase, the outside. That trim needs to be done. In the kitchen right here, they should have put a bead of caulk because you got cracks right under it. You see that? It would have been real simple for them to put a bead of caulk right there. Okay, I'm gonna stay downstairs and show you the painting real quick. So I don't know what they did here, but you can see none of this was touched. And you see where that wall is that goes there? That's where they took off the old trim and replaced it, but did not sand that or paint. You're supposed to sand it and paint it, then put on the trim piece. They did not do that. Plus, you can see that wasn't painted. Same thing down here on this side. I mean, I'm just very critical because we're trying to get top dollar in this thing. You know, people are going to see this kind of stuff for $4,000 a month. You can see here the inside of that door was not painted. This one was, but it needs another coat. Okay, you can see that there. So now I'm in this oval office room area. And again, you can see with the shadowing here, if that shows up, that this needs to be repainted. Basically, this whole room needs to be repainted. I'm not sure if you can see those shadowing. And again, look back here, that wasn't painted good, that doesn't look good at all. All they have to do is, at this point, is sand it and put a bead of caulk. That's all they gotta do, is put a bead of caulk. Okay, this wall here, this wasn't painted because you can see all the imperfections there. Right up there in the corner needs a second coat. Basically right there under that trim, that trim piece needed a second coat. Actually, all of them do. Yeah, they all need to have a second coat. So all the trim needs another coat. Okay, we're still in this office area. Another coat there. Same imperfections down here. The upright board was not finished and completed. You see this? The door is dirty. That wasn't completed. Okay, all that's okay. This is not. This is a seating area. And you can see, and I can feel, all they had to do was run sandpaper over it and paint it. And you can see all the drip marks they left behind. Needs another coat up there. You should be able to see that because you've got some light areas. And again, all the way down here needs to be repainted. Okay, down here, you can see they didn't touch the baseboards whatsoever. Let me show you. And it's like that all the way around there. So they don't have to redo all of this. We're missing 2 bulbs here in the ceiling fan. Inside the bathroom, none of this was cleaned.
We're not getting hot water in the shower.
We're not getting any hot water in the shower. Just want to show you how dirty it is when we got here. Look at all that. Look at the floor. You see all this? We're gonna have to do something about this right here. Look at all that. We're gonna have to maybe repaint that or something, or add another board. That looks horrible. Look at that. None of that was cleaned. And see this right here? That's what I was talking about, where I know they didn't clean. Look how dirty it is up under here. The mirrors weren't done either. So, dang, I was going to hire this guy, but I don't know. Maybe he'll stand behind his work. Got all the baseboards here. This wall looks okay, except for here. Okay, now we're in the master bedroom. Door's good, but you look at this air vent. So the filter needs to be changed, and that needs to be vacuumed. Hey, can you call Rosie and have her do the vent too on this one?
Okay.
She'll just need to get an extension. Okay, so we're back in the, we're back in here. This whole, I'm not sure you said who painted the ceilings, but that all needs another coat, all of it. Okay, I'm trying not to be picky, but I know you paid good money. Things like that, all they had to do was caulk it. Okay, so in here, we have a busted window right here. You can see this crack. We're missing screens here. We have a hole in the screen there. No screens there. All of the window sills have to be repainted. You can see it right here. I don't know how they miss this stuff. It's as plain as day. Check the ceiling fan and all that for me. Okay, all that looks good. Right over there, they missed an area. Okay, so down here, this floor trim. I would say the floor trim I'm seeing is pretty doggone near full of the house. Okay, the master bathroom. What did we find wrong here? Did we find anything functionally wrong? They need to get some, they put tape on it, but they left the residue. They need to use some alcohol or goof off or something, get it off the doorknobs. And you can see clearly, look at that. That, you know, okay. That's my dog, by the way. I bring him to work for me. So you want a couple things here. As you can see, this floor wasn't done. Did you check the shower to make sure it's okay? So we've already checked some of this.
I'm not getting hot water.
But we're not getting any hot water here. Did you check all the hardware and all that? I just want to make sure.
Everything is intact.
Those lights we put up are nice, man.
Yeah.
Did you work on this house or no? Okay. I don't remember who did. Okay, so inside here it's a closet. So I don't really deal with closets, so this one's all right. Okay, but again, look at the trim here. All right. This was not painted. It would have taken a second. We already had the white paint. Okay, it looks like in here the shelves were not painted. I'm just trying to get you top rent, my friend. I mean, I'm not trying to be overcritical, but did you check the toilets and all that?
Yes, sir. It all works.
Okay. And then right down here, what you see, that needs to be painted. Look at the trim. You got paint on the floor here, everywhere. That was basically the bottom trim of this entire house. Now right here, you can see that we have a bunch of stuff there, and then look at that. Look at that. Filthy. Did you check under the sinks for me also?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can see that wasn't cleaned up. But I want to show you the mirror real quick. I don't know if you can see that or not, but well, I'm sure you can see this. Some of that's not going. So all this has got to get cleaned. I'm just showing you proof of it. But I wanted to just want to do a real quick video, and I think you can see the floors. We're just gonna. What I want them to do is clean it and use a buffer with some polish and make this thing look good. All right, so everything over here work. We checked everything. Electric plugs, all that. Okay. So in the garage, we cannot find a garage door opener yet. We still have this sticking out. So if you'll explain to me kind of what we're doing here. We need to take that to the curb. All right. Yeah, it's not, and the garage door is not open by pushing the buttons here, Danny. This light doesn't work. That clean out's filthy. Have the cleaners do that too. This will be a big job. It ain't gonna, I already know that because she quoted me a lot of money on this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't turn that on. Okay. Okay, got paint all over the doorknobs. Very unprofessional. Okay, we're gonna have to clean that and replace the filter. So we'll have to buy a couple of filters. You may have to help her with that.
Okay.
Or if she knows how.
Yes,
If she knows how, she can just go and, get it for us, and we'll pay her. So right there on the door. Okay, you see this right here? I'm clear as day. All that was missed. Look at this. Look at that. Man. Same thing as floorboards. They needed another coat right there. None of the trim was touched in here. None of it. The uprights, cabinets need to be cleaned. Okay. All right, so that's all good. And this is your, what is this, your tornado room? Yeah, that's your tornado room. It's fine. Let's go upstairs just real quick. I'll try to go as fast as I can. Okay, you can see all that debris. So that was definitely not cleaned. Looks like somebody tried to paint this, but got it all over the wood. Man, I hope you didn't pay these guys a lot. That's ridiculous. Jeez. And also the front doorbell did not work. If you want, I can buy a wireless kind where they plug it into an outlet. And that one also comes with 2 doorbells, for one upstairs and one downstairs. All this was missed. And I'm not sure what you paid them for, but I noted that last time. Okay, we're upstairs now. Okay, will you do me a favor and walk in front of me and check things, Carl? Have we done that yet or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, all that's got to get. I'm gonna zoom in. Maybe you can see. This was not painted. It's okay from here, not down here. Trying to show you some areas. Okay, so look at the painting for me on that side of the room while I do this. Okay, the ceiling needed another coat. You can really see the stretch marks, and that's because they didn't have enough paint on their roller. They let it run dry. A common rookie mistake. Okay, again, I doubt you paid them to fill holes, but there is holes. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's all that's not been painted. Okay, what'd you say? Okay, on the window seals, you can see here, well, you can't right there, but they needed another coat. It's right here. I want you try to get a good picture. Drip marks here from the painters. And you can see it's not showing up in the camera is a problem. I just want to make sure he sees this. Yeah, you see those strokes? They just did they just did one coat and didn't put it on thick. So ceilings in here, and right up here, we got a nail pop right here. Real simple, just take it off. That's all you got to do. Okay, right up here on the ceiling, you see all this? Man, it's all over the place. What is that? Did somebody drop a can of paint? Look. I mean, how would it?
Yeah, I don't know how I got up there.
Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. None of the ceiling was done. Look how bad this is, Danny. Wow. Okay, so again, we got some of the trim got done. They did not do a good job at all getting down on the bottom of these. I mean, this isn't bad, but you can see by the color differential here, this is a tan. They forgot to do the inside of this. Okay, we are now, okay, ceiling fan and all that. Oh, it looks like you found the globe, but they left the price sticker on it. Man, they're so unprofessional. I'm with Carl, he's my project manager, and it's a learning thing. Right here, you can see where they got white on it. Same thing there. Right up there. Oh man, I hate to be overcritical. Here's the deal, Carl. This is like a $4,000 rental, and you know what that means. They're gonna be picky.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in here, that wall looks okay. Same thing on the ceiling.
Yeah, it looks like we got.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. I see it right now. I want you to look at this. If this shows up, you see. Here you go. Maybe this will show up. Good. Can you see all that in the picture? And you can see where just the stroke marks. Okay, so right down in here, everything looks good here. Window seals, again, needed another coat. How did that window seal look? Okay, or does it need another coat?
Yeah, you could probably use another.
Okay, so we got another coat. And then again, right here, just have them caulk the top of every one of these. It's an hour job. See that line's off there? We have a cracked wall plate. That's because somebody over tightened it on the door here. Got some paint coming off. Okay, in the closet, I assume, well, it's ugly, so this hadn't been painted at all, I can tell. Yeah, so all that's kind of ugly. I don't know why we missed that, because look how bad the shelves are. Sorry for the long video, but I just want to make sure my eyes are better than yours because I do this for a living and I hire people. We're missing multiple door stops. Here's what we need to do. See where that's hitting right there, Danny? I need to get some of those pads or bumpers. So when it hits, it won't put a hole, it won't dent the wall like that does. We're gonna need that throughout. Unprofessional here. They shouldn't have painted over metal. And you can see this all needs another coat, Danny. Yeah, I don't want her in there. Because today is I bring my dog to work day. So, okay, let's check. Have you checked the bathrooms before me? You did? Okay, thank you. What do we find here? Okay, so this one, and I'm not sure. I remember we were supposed to paint these, as I recall. Shut that real quick. This is still, you could tell clearly that they did not paint. Look down there at the trim, how horrible that is. All that trim's got to get done. Look how bad this is. My goodness. And look, oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this, Danny. I'm sorry to be overcritical, but this is the side of the toilet. Look at all those holes. All that. Look at that paint they got on there. Did everything work over here?
Yes, sir. All the water and everything.
Okay, so he's saying the shower and all that did work. The only thing I might want to do, Danny, is replace these shower heads with a waterfall. They're $20. People like that kind of stuff. Okay, now we're in whatever room this is. Got some marks there. Amateur work here. You can see where they overlined. Do you know what this means over here, just so you know, Carl?
What's that?
They got too close to the edge. I want to show you something right here. See how they, when you do this, if you have to feather it. You got to feather it this way and up. Mm-hmm. What they did is they went here, and you see the mistake they made. Mm-hmm. So look at that. They missed all that painting there.
Yes, sir.
There. Same thing here. Okay, and then right here. Oh my gosh, I can see it. I hope this shows up. All that. Look at that. Man. That's horrible. Right here, and I don't know, man, Danny, you can come out here and look at yourself, but you'll see if we needed a second coat on everything.
Hey, you can see it out here.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh yeah, let me see if I can zoom in where he can see, right? Let's see. It's hard with that, with the lights being the way they are. You can see all that was missed. It needs a new one. Around the light switch right there. I know we're trying to get this at a bargain, Danny, but we got to, and I can get it. We're just going to have to doll it up because there's other rentals in this area that are pretty nice too. Okay, you see here they didn't touch this wall. How I know? Get all that dirt all around that. So I can tell you they didn't even paint that area at all. These doors. Okay, there's more paint there. I don't know why we have a locked door in a closet. Okay, they missed all of this. Of course, the closet looks like, man. I think, as bad as this looks, we're gonna have to paint this, Danny. You see how bad this looks? I'm not sure if you can see all these imperfections. Also, we're missing the globe up here. Okay, so we probably should have made a list. I'll make a list on this. Oh, you got your pad? We need a globe. We need a globe in the this closet. Okay. If you don't mind writing that down. Okay, right here, as you can see, all that needs to be repainted. I'm not sure if you can see this, but this is that arch. That should be a bright white. Okay, here. And again, I just want to show you something, Danny, in the future. Professional painters, they caulk this area, okay? And I would have caulked all the way down. Let me see what I'm talking about. I'm just kind of frustrated on your behalf, to be honest. Okay, let me walk ahead of you, brother. Okay, so right here, I know it's hard to paint. But all that's nasty. Hey, can you tell Rosie to use a magic eraser and some cleaner on this so we don't have to paint it, just on the very top, if she can, please. And look at this. We need to have her dust the spindles too. Okay. Of course, I'm not going to worry about that over there. Look at this, Carl. When you see this, ain't nothing you can do about it. Look.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look how nasty it is. But unless you got a really tall ladder, you're not going to get to it. Okay, look how filthy this is.
Both of them.
Man, that's horrible. I mean, it's got a filter, but okay. So when you're doing construction in a house, you have to change your filter, really once a week, sometimes even more, because it's going to absorb all the paint and so forth. Just to let you know. So that's kind of what happened here. All right, let's got some stains right here on the carpet.
You get the other one too, right?
No, and then where's the other vent? Oh, right here in front of me. Okay. Same thing here, filthy. Can Rosie do that, or?
Yeah, she can do that.
Do you reckon? I wonder if can she maybe flip them down, put some cardboard behind it, and spray paint it?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, have her spray paint all these vents. That'll make it look better.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, right here. I'm gonna zoom out for you. This is the hallway. See all those right there, those cracks? Look at this. This is what I'm looking for. You see, this is somebody just touched it. Look at this right here, where they got paint over it. That looks like something you do, Carl. All this here. Okay, this, we really should have painted it white. Why not? While you're here. Okay, so, but the trim does look good in here. So I'll give you, except for that. But overall, the trim's okay. That should have been sanded. That's an easy job, just sand it. Okay, so we're in this room. This was a darker color. Okay, so even here, you can see right down here, you can see that this needs another coat. Okay, the trim needs caulk on it. You can see right there behind the door. And look at the ceilings. I see what they did. You know what they did? Look, Carl, this is, when you see somebody trying to cover up that, you know what it means? Somebody put the roller all the way to the top and just put some white or something over it just to cover it up. Because this is a darker gray. Mm-hmm. So in other words, they had a dark gray and they used some kind of light gray, but that looks horrible. Mm-hmm. That right there should have been painted. That's where your new smoke detector was. We need to get rid of that. All these lines, even though significant, could cost us a sale. Okay, write down door stops for every door in this house. I want the bumper kind, please. Right down here. All right, top of the door right here. Need another coat. Same thing right here. And right there. They just missed this upright altogether. So this room isn't the worst I've seen. Looks like they did try to do the trim. They just didn't do it real good. Okay, now we're going to be in the bathroom. This doorknob should be reversed. This should be on the inside. That should be on the outside. So that's a mistake there. So write down on this doorknob in this bathroom that we need to swap it. They put the inside on the out and the out on the in. Okay, right here on the paint. I've got it zoomed in too much, but look at that. Well, look, you see they missed it. And they could have just dug that out, and you know what, or I would have caulked it. Look how horrible that is up there, brother. Sorry, man, if I'm being overcritical. Okay, this should have been painted white, as I recall. I thought he said he was going to do it. Maybe he didn't approve it for money, but you could see. You can see how bad that is. Okay, the trim again. I don't think they did the trim in here at all. I can tell you not. Look at that. Oh, I know they missed it. Look at this. Look at that work. Yeah, okay, so they didn't do any of the trim in here. Okay, this wall wasn't touched, because look at this. Well, maybe it did, but here's some, see all that scuff mark on there, Danny? So that wall's got to get done. They should have filled that hole and painted it. This needs a new bead of caulk here. And why they stopped right here, don't know. Actually, you should put silicone caulk here and around the faucet. And on the top, you put white. But you see how they even missed this? And they missed that. Hey, Carl. They missed this corner.
Sure.
I need you to stay with me so you can see what I'm seeing. So none of the baseboards in here were done. Okay, so we're going into the bathroom. Now this is just a regular old bath. So I know we weren't going to spend a lot of money. We need a new plate. We're going to need some new wall plate. You might write that down. We need to count how many wall plates we need to replace. The painters just painted, just didn't take them off like they should. Do you know where the other cap is to this, to put these over here?
I have no clue.
Okay, so, man, you know what? Let's just get a new toilet seat. It's round. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody pissed and didn't even flush it. Yeah, let's just get a new seat. They're cheap. You can see how old this is. And we need to make that look better. Okay, so painting here. Are we gonna actually find one with a perfect paint job? Nope. All right, so right here you can see that. And right down there in the corner, you see how they just missed that all together. And right down here. Did you check the water and all that in here?
Yeah.
Right down, get 3. How many bathrooms you got? 4. Every bathroom's got a shower. Let's get the waterfall kind. You know those square ones that we used to put in our house? Let's get those. I think it's gonna be value. We were supposed to refinish this. Oh my gosh, please don't tell me. Okay, I had a guy that's gonna come out here and do all this for about, I don't know, probably $500 for all this. You know what they did, Danny? They freaking used spray paint. It's spray paint. They even got it on there. You feel that? That should have been sanded. Look at that. They used spray paint on everything. And you can see it because of the shadowing. You see what I'm talking about, Carl?
Yes, sir, I do.
So how you can tell is you can tell by the spray paint, when you put it on there, it's going to be sandy. And all this, you can see that. Okay, again, we're gonna have to caulk this. It's a simple little procedure, but that prevents the water from going downstairs. So look at that. Somebody's gonna have to scrape that. What a horrible job. Poor Danny. I'm sorry, Danny, but you're such a good guy, and Danny, I think we just need to paint these white. It's off white. And I know we're trying to save $1. I really do. Yeah, see, all that should have been painted too. All right, well, let's see. Let me turn the lights up. And this would be another bedroom, right? This was the black wall room. There used to be a black wall here. Danny, let me know who did the ceilings in this place, please, because okay, so looks to me, does everything look good? And will you check? Does that look pretty decent? So far, these baseboards are looking okay. No, right over here. See that? See that? But I'm just gonna zoom it in for you, Danny. See all that tan? All you gotta do is caulk that. Pretty doggone simple. You can see where they missed the lines here. Again, we're going to need to count every single one of these and get a door stop. That's going to save the wall. I'm going to be, oh, no. My video